exactly what I wanted to happen. So, and then we have match of the night. Oh, in my opinion, this is match of the night. By the way, that match lasted 13 minutes and 6 seconds. So I didn't already say that. Then we have the match of the night. Charlotte, with coming out with Ric Flair defeated Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks by submission. Charlotte's robe was epic, but earlier on in the show, we had Lita announce what's been rumored for a while now, the new women's championship, and it looked the first ever WWE Women's Championship, and it looks like this. You see it, and they are getting rid of the Diva Championship tonight. Match. Charlotte hit like this cool moonsault off the top rope onto the outside, and then Becky Lynch suicide dived Ric Flair, and then Ric Flair ended up on top of her and rolled. I don't know. It was just weird. But and then Sasha Banks, like she hit this it was like a suicide dive, right? And then she just turned, boom. She has to be, really talented to do something like that. Because how do you spin in that point in the air? And then Becky Lynch eventually tapped down. Charlotte wins, is the new women's champion. Undertaker versus Shane McMahon. And honestly, not gonna lie, this match, it was, whack. The beginning was whack. The beginning was slow. The beginning of this match wasn't good at all. I was almost falling asleep. Set Undertaker up on a table, and then he climbs up the cage. I was like, bro, this is not happening. They're just teasing it. And then it happens. Shane jumps off over 20 foot, over the 20-foot cell, over 20, a cell that's over 20 feet or 20 feet, I don't know. And then boom, Undertaker moves. Shane falls through the table. Shane, the heart of Shane. Shane's fearless. Shane's just fearless. He was like, come on, Taker. And then Undertaker brought him back into the ring. And then he was like, come on. He could barely even move. He was like, come on. And Undertaker was like, pat him on the face like, good job. And then Tombstone. It kind of felt like what happened with Undertaker's Shawn Michaels. And then 1, 2, 3. I know that Shane and the Undertaker wins, and I know that Shane is not showing up at Raw tonight. He better not. Even if he's not hurt, he needs to sell that. He needs to not come around for a long time, or at least he needs to come in a wheelchair or something. But after that, we have a boring match right after this, and honestly, I didn't even watch most of it. I didn't watch it. I saw the beginning, then I saw the part where the winner came out. The winner won, and it was Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin won that match. There was some surprise people in that match. There was Big Show. Not Big Show. Big Show wasn't a surprise. There was Shaq, and there was Baron Corbin, and DDP, which were the surprises in this match, I think, because nobody expected Baron Corbin. Then we have The Rock coming out. And I was like, oh my God, what? The Rock starts walking. He took 3 hours to start walking to the ring. Then he finally gets into the ring. And he starts talking. He's like, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we break attendance records. Oh, and everybody's like, yeah, we broke attendance record. 1,100. I don't know how many people. There was they broke an attendance record. How much people was it? 1,170, 700 or something. I think. Yeah, it was 1,100 people, which was, they broke attendance records for WrestleMania, which was awesome. That's awesome. They're probably going to break it next year in Roman Reigns' hometown, so he can go over again. He was like, now we're going to have some fun, everybody. And the Wyatt family comes out. Rocky, you represent success. You represent a lie. That's why I chose you. And then The Rock's like, and then The Rock starts cracking the jokes in the Wyatt family. He said, you call yourself the eater of worlds. You look like the eater of Hot Pockets. And I just started busting out. It was when The Rock was making fun of the Wyatts, it was just so funny. And then he said, it looks like Eric Rowan's parents are family members. He said that. Oh my god. And they go like, we're gonna fight you, Rocket. We're gonna fight you. And then The Rock, he takes off his shirt. Then he takes off the pants and stuff. And then The Rock's in his wrestling attire. I'm like, oh shoot. This is unpredictable. This is unpredictable right now. Finally, The Rock does something that is unpredictable. Then he squares off with Eric Rowan. They're just staring at each other like this. And then The Rock beats Eric Rowan like so quick. 1, 2, 3. And then The Rock wins. And honestly, they buried Eric Rowan. And, like, I'm not the one that's like, oh my god, they're burying somebody. It's not the fact that they, like, he beat him that in 6 seconds, but they just kept saying 6, like, honestly, the announcer didn't have to say, in 6 seconds, you done did something bad, Rocky, you done did something. So now, now they're surrounding The Rock, the Wyatt family surrounding The Rock, and then this is all you hear. Done. And the crowd, that's like one of the loudest reactions I heard in my life. Like, that's like the largest arena that WrestleMania's ever been in. And that's the loudest reaction I ever heard. So John Cena came out and teamed up with The Rock. They didn't actually, like, team up in, like, an actual match, but John Cena was with The Rock. He was like, yeah, we're gonna fight you. And then they started fighting. Wyatt family started hitting The Rock and John Cena started hitting all their finishers on him, and then they beat the Wyatt family up like a lot, and it was like really cool. And I thought that honestly, like I think everybody almost thought that John Cena was gonna turn heel and then hit an AA on The Rock, and I'm glad that he didn't. But John Cena has, like, hit an AA on The Rock out of nowhere, and he hasn't turned heel. He just does it because, like, him and The Rock have, like, this tension. But now, I guess they buried the hatchet, and now they're friends, and everybody can shut up about them having a WrestleMania match again because it's not happening. They don't need to have another WrestleMania match. It does not need to happen, and I hope that it does not happen. It's probably going to be good, but still. You know what we got? Roman Reigns versus Triple H. It was a good match. Okay, it was a good match. It wasn't like a WrestleMania main event good. It was like a Raw main event good. Like, you know, like I felt like it wasn't good enough to main event a WrestleMania. Like, the match was good. Okay, there's no denying that the match was good. Not good enough to main event a WrestleMania. There was nothing exciting happening in that match except Roman Reigns spearing Stephanie McMahon. Oh, but the spear through the barricade was so epic, everybody. The spear through the barricade. How many times have you seen Roman Reigns do that? And the next thing, this feud had almost the worst build on the entire card. The Usos and the Dudleys had a better build than this. There was reason to why they're fighting. There was no reason to why Triple H and Roman Reigns don't like each other. This has been the story, or the whole storyline. This is the storyline. See what you done did, Triple H. You done fought my family. And then, like, the whole storyline is just Roman Reigns following Triple H in the dark alleys and then just fighting him like some crazy stalker. That's the whole story. There's no story. There's no story to why they're fighting, why they don't like each other. There's no story at all. And then, of course, Roman Reigns. Doof doof. How many Superman punches can one man do? How many spears can one man do? Roman Reigns sucked in this match. Like, he can't wrestle. But of course, Triple H is just holding the title to get Roman Reigns over, and then WrestleMania 33 is in Florida, so Roman Reigns can go over again and win. Title again. Stupid. I don't like Roman Reigns. I don't like Ramian Rome's. I don't like Roman, like, bro, I'm so done. I'm so done with everything. Roman Reigns wins the title. He's the new champion. WWE's gonna suck now. Whatever. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe. Overall, I thought this WrestleMania had good matches, but the booking was garbage. The build-up was garbage. The booking outcomes were garbage. And it was a good WrestleMania though. Overall, I'd rate it a 7. That's what I give it. And that's being nice. That's being nice. Until tomorrow, you guys know what to do. I tell you every time. I tell you every single video. Follow me on all my social media stuff. What else? Subscribe to my second channel. Link in the description. My wrestling figure show. And also, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We are 12 subscribers away. Become a Beastly one by clicking that subscribe button down there, clicking that like button, commenting what you thought on this video below, what you thought on WrestleMania. I want to talk with you guys, want to chat with you guys in the comments below. Until tomorrow, you guys know what to do. Tell every time I tell every video, say Beastly.